sure.
I thought the Lakers were vulnerable to the extent they were down 2-1, and that guy hadn't had a big game. Sooner or later, he was.
Well, they woke him up.
Rasheed Wallace, who was a walking technical foul for years in Portland, is now most likely, along with the Pistons, a game away from a championship. Motown. Rasheed and Ben, R&B, and there are the numbers. Rasheed having a tremendous night. Ben Wallace, per usual, tough on the glass, 12 rebounds, and this team is setting itself up to win it in Auburn Hills on Tuesday night.
Well, I tell you, they've been terrific throughout. This entire series thus far has been played on the Pistons' terms, and their defense, you know, the Eastern Conference Finals, at the very end of the Eastern Conference Finals, all the questions is ugly offense, bad offense, bad offense. I think you're looking at the Lakers with 78 points with a minute left, and you're finding out great defense.
Kobe missed a three. Payton looking around. Kobe all the way, has it stripped in the lane. And they'll be raucous to the end at the Palace. Rasheed. He's human. But Ben is there, and then he gets fouled on the way in.
More athletic, quicker, longer, better reactions.
And very resolute. And I keep thinking back to the other night when if ever a team was set up to be so decimated by a loss, it would be the Pistons. Losing that game that they should have won in L.A., coming in here and never trailing and getting off to an 8-0 lead and winning by 20 and making the Lakers look like a fourth-place team in the Atlantic Division.
Well, I think what is happening right now is, now a lot of people are saying the East Coast is pretty good. The Eastern Conference is pretty good.
That from the new coach of the Boston Celtics. No team has ever come from down 3-1 in baseball, by the way. There have been 5 teams. Fisher misses. 5 teams have won the World Series after trailing 3 games to 1.
And having said all that, it's 3 games left. Possible. 2 of them are in L.A. Possible. The Pistons, in my opinion, still must win all 3 at home. They do not want to go back to L.A. The great thing for the Pistons is they're going to have that opportunity.
Well, the Lakers will go back to Los Angeles after the 5th game. The question is, will they take the Pistons with them? Or will Southeast Michigan rock into a long and jubilant night?
Right now, with the way this series has been played, there's nothing that looks like that's going to change. But we have the Lakers involved. The drama team of drama teams that I've ever seen ever in my life. And if anyone can do it, I guess you would have to say it would be them.
The whole complexion obviously would change if they win a 5th game. But boy, oh boy, the Pistons are on fire. 32 points in the 4th quarter for Detroit. O'Neal will end it with a meaningless lay-in to cap for him a 20-rebound and 36-point night. But the Pistons have set up a situation where they can win it and win it at home on Tuesday. Detroit 80. 88. Los Angeles 80 in the fourth game. And were it not for a little divine intervention on Tuesday in L.A., this one could have been a Detroit sweep. Here's Stewart.
I got the Wallace brothers here. They're not brothers, but they're brothers if you know what I mean. Been a while. Shaq had a real huge night. What can you do to even try and slow that guy down?
We did a lot of things. You know, we tried to play behind him and force him off the block. That didn't work. We tried to front him. They threw it over the top. But all you can do is just fight him and keep a body on him.
In game 2, you guys were up late. They came back. Were you thinking anything different this game?
We just wanted to stay focused, continue to execute our sets, continue to work hard on the defensive end, make them shoot over the top, and we'll live with what happened.
All right, man, nice game. Rasheed Wallace, he had 3 points the last game. Came out with 26. What was different about your game?
Just making shots tonight. You know, just that's what they gave me. You know, the first couple games they was double teaming or whatever, so I just passed the ball, simple basketball. But you know, tonight, I guess it was just my night.
Second half, you got into it with Slava Medvedenko. How did that start?
No, just elbows being thrown, so supposed to me throwing the elbow back just hurt him the other way.
Looked like you tried to pat him on the rear end to say no bad on that foul. That's how it started.
No, I would just tell him don't throw them elbows. You know, we could go out here and play physical, play good basketball without having to be dirty and throw elbows, but I can play like that if they want me to.
All right, Cheetah, I appreciate a nice game. Al, let's go back to you.
Thank you, Stewart.